Well, hello there, friends. I'm the only Sir Cracker, and this is my garden. Man, does that feel good. I have not been able to say this is my garden in quite a long time. It was November, the middle of November, when we got this white stuff for the first time. And yeah, it's finally starting to go away. I got a big pile of behind me here of some wood. I'd like to burn in the fire pit, but it's not going to happen just yet. Anyways, this video is the long-awaited video on how to prune your apple tree. Now, last year, this apple tree is probably about 6 years old. And last year, I cut the center of the apple tree out. And you really should do this in January. I'm doing it now because it hasn't warmed up quite enough to promote the new growth and the buds on this to grow. And there's a lot more going on here than what I thought there was. I need to be very, very careful today because I still have my outdoor Christmas lights or holiday lights on the tree. I was going to take them down, and then the wife's like, no, leave them there, it's all good. So, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to talk to you the proper pruning methods. And the thing about pruning, and you can look here on YouTube, and there are tons and tons and tons of different ways to prune trees. And unfortunately, most of them, I would say close to probably 80 of them, are probably not ideal. Ideally, when you prune a tree, the goal is to make it look like you didn't prune it. You want it to make it look natural and open. You want to start from the middle or the inside of the tree, and you want to work your way out. Get rid of, basically, really take a look at it and get rid of starting from the inside and then spread out, which is what I did last year. And I opened the tree up. Well, I don't know, you can't really see here, but in the canopy they're kind of crossing and doing stuff. But we'll get to that. I'll have that trimmed here up in just a few seconds. It really doesn't take very long. What you need is two tools. This size tree, just a pair of really good, trimmers. There's a name for them. It's blanking my mind. Is really all I need for this. But if I get bigger branches, a real nice handsaw is good. But you don't want to get loppers. Loppers are not for trimming trees. Maybe if it's already on the ground, you're trying to break it up or something, but not a live tree, because loppers they're designed to crush. They're not designed to cut. And these are a nice bypass pruner. That was the word I was looking for. And you got to keep them sharp, keep them clean, and that sort of thing. And don't leave any stumps. Make sure when you cut it that you cut it nice and flush and clean. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to prune, just real quick and simple. So I want to keep this short and stocky as much as I can, and I want to try to promote a little, upward growth, but no more than what I can reach. This is in a small container, so this will be, even though it's a semi-dwarf tree, it will be a dwarf tree forever. It's a self-watering container and air pruning container, and I've got other videos from last year that described that. And I will go over later in the year, I'll go over this and further, and also show you how to make them too. So, all right, let's see. Well, I can tell you right now I don't want this one. Let's see if I can get it off without cutting my wire. That's really going to be the trick here, is not to cut the wires. There we go. We'll cut it this way. And my wires are probably going to fall a little loose, but just trim it down so that it's as flush as you can get it. I think I'm going to. I'm going to take it. Yeah, we'll do that. And think this one's growing straight up, so we'll get rid of this one. This one's not bad. This will fill out that way. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take it back even sharper. There we go. Now we'll go this way. So that's that. Well, that's actually pretty simple to do there. Let's see. I will probably take this. I'll probably take it to this node right here. This is going to be dramatic. It's going to look really dramatic. There's not going to be a whole lot of apple tree left. The rule of thumb when doing this also is don't take more than 1/3 of the tree. And so far, I think this year I will be just fine with that. I think I'm also going to take this one. And this is growing back into the center of the tree. So you don't want them to cross, and you don't want it to go back in towards the center of the tree. The goal is to get it to go out and try to keep it more flat and horizontal. And because this is so tall, I'm going to go ahead and trim it off right there as well. And so I've got this one here, and it's growing towards the center of the tree. So I think I'm going to go ahead, although, you know what, I might just top it because I might be able to get it to fill out this back section. So I think I'm going to leave that one. I'm just going to take the top off of it, I think. So we're going to go in there and take the top off that. Just trying to promote side growth here. And then we're going to take this one down. Let's see. Whew, thank goodness the lights were on there. I'm going to have to restream the lights to make them look good. So that's it. It's done. That's it. It's simple. It's quick. It's a small tree, so it's not that big of a deal. And yeah, now this area here is really open, but I will be getting more growth on these. They've been shooting all their energy out this entire time to the tips, trying to constantly go out. And what's going to end up happening is now that I've cleaned the tips of them off, instead it's going to want to put off other branches everywhere else, or suckers. And so that'll give me more to choose from next year. These trees, they grow like crazy, and they grow forever. So as long as you clean them and prune them just right, they do just fine. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I am going to go ahead and trim this one back as well. And yeah, there you have it. So, okay, well, if you have, let's take this one. All right, that's it. If you have any comments, questions, or anything like that, definitely leave them in the comments section below. You can also email me. My email address is also in the description of this video, and so is my address. So if you want to send me a letter, pictures, anything that you want to share here, or enter my contest I'm going to be having pretty soon here. As soon as I get a few letters, I'm going to be setting up a contest where we'll be pulling numbers out of a basket, or letters out of a basket, and be giving away random gifts and that sort of thing. So definitely check that out. The cost of a postage stamp is what, 70, or is he 47 cents American? So not too bad. So all right, well, that's it. Y'all have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.